Peace. What's going on? We're on Sample Challenge after show 187. Wow, it was dope. It wasn't a lot of beats, but it were all a lot of dope beats. This is a dope week. And we got last week's winner in here. Of course, me and Rocco and some of the winners. You know, not everybody came in, but you know what I'm saying? But we had to do an after show. I like doing an after show, you know what I'm saying? So Essence, congratulations on last week, my brother, man.
Appreciate.
I know you wasn't able to be in it, you know what I mean? But you're here now. You know, we made sure that shit, you know what I'm saying? And how many wins is that now for you?
That's 3 and head to head.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah.
And who won the week before you? Who picked you? Was it Awbskure or was it Crazy?
Nah, it was I think
it was Crazy.
Yeah, because you picked Crazy, right? Awbskure, you picked Crazy.
Yeah, I picked Crazy and Crazy picked Essence.
All right, cool. James is in here. All right, beautiful. All right. You gotta put your audio, brother. Your audio's not
What's that, family?
All right, cool. We here. This is perfect. All right, so back to us. So Essence, we did talk about what you use, right? To make beats. We did talk about it in the previous.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I wasn't in the last one, so I couldn't really speak on it.
Yeah.
But I use FL, and you know, it's just using it correctly, man. You know, buses, submixes, the right plugins, it's crucial. I don't use no stock shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. Native, isotope, waves. Definitely that wave stuff.
Yes, sir.
Keep it wavy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, we had a top 4. I said 46 beats, and I apologize before we continue on. For some reason, I didn't get the beats beat. And I want to apologize to the beats because I didn't play it. If I had realized it, I would have let them know. You know what I mean? Because I don't ever, anybody who watches this, I don't ever try to skip anybody's beat getting played. It just somehow don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all good.
No, I was saying,
you're here anyway, so
yeah, he's here anyways. People have to go back and listen to it. That's how you get more plays on your SoundCloud. See, there it goes. So like, anyways, Essence. Speaking of top 4, who was your number 4?
Number 4 was the Beetz.
The Beetz.
Yo, listen, the energy was extra dope. Like off rip, I was like, damn, it's gonna be hard to knock dude off numero uno, you know. Just felt like you could have bridged the gap a little bit, you know what I mean? It felt like 2 beats, you know what I mean? And that's, I was telling that, I was like, yo, if he would have stayed with 1 and did the progression, and then you know what I mean. But that's it. Other than that, yo, you could have had number 1 easily.
Right. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
No doubt. But it was fun, man. I liked it.
So let's go down to. I mean, if I got something to say, the Beats, you can say it's your time.
Hello. You know, the Beats out of Northern Virginia. Happy to be here. See y'all next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, Lord willing. So,
he means he's talking about the after shows. That's what he means and shit, right?
No. Let's not be confused. I've been participating in the sample challenges, but if I'm happy to get picked, then that's the added bonus. But yeah, I mean, as far as you ain't got to worry about me not showing up. I'll be here.
All right, so let's go to number 3.
Right. Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
Number 3, Jay Florio was number 3. Jay Florio.
The Beatcrook beat was hard this week. That was hard. His beat was really hard.
Jay Florio. I know he's not in here, but yo, I don't know. It was just it had this relevance to it. It had this progression. You know, rest in peace, DMX. You know what I mean? But the vibes and the shit it hit hard, and I liked how it was. It had a progressive melody, and I was feeling that.
And
it stood out.
Jay said he's gonna be sleeping. I guess he works. Bender probably knows he works different shift. Like right now, he's probably sleeping.
Yeah, Jay is a security guard, and he usually works like the night shift. So he's sleeping right at the moment.
He's part of Bender and Awbskure Beatz crew though. You know what I mean? It's the hoodie music week and shit. 187.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah. So speaking of, he's in Australia. What part of Australia, Bender, is he in?
He's about half an hour away from me. So he's on the Gold Coast as well. He's just up the road a bit.
All right.
Oh, Jay Florio out there too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Me, Eyez, and Jay all live kind of like about an hour sort of away from each other.
Word.
All right, so let's go to number 2.
Number 2 was Bender. All right, Bender.
Salute.
The shit was definitely, I heard like what you did with the sample and you chopped it up like really meticulously. You know what I mean? Like, and
Sure.
I was definitely feeling it.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That boom bap feel like always. Like yeah.
Yeah, I think what knocked you off the first place was the fill. The fill kind of felt a little robotic, you know. It's all love, yo. But Bender, yo, that shit was classic, and yeah, that's one of those.
I think you telling somebody exactly how you feel. I think that's some real shit. You know what I mean? You're not saying it out of hate. You know what I'm saying? So it's
not out of hate, yo. Not out of hate, yo. It's all love, man, yo. Please tell me what you think I could work on, yo. You know what I mean? Like constructive criticism. That's the best way to progress. You know what I mean?
No, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate the pick. It was a bit of a tough sample for me this week, actually. There wasn't any really large parts that stood out to me. So I had to get scientific with it and dig right in. Otherwise, I wasn't going to come up with nothing. So
yeah, yo, and I heard it, man. Like, yo, it definitely stood out. And the mix was supreme. Was supreme. Like to be able to use so many different chops and keep it like, relevant. You know what I mean? Keep the listener's attention. It's real good.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that.
So Bender, what do you want to tell the people? It's your time.
Well, I've actually just waiting for a bit of legal stuff to pass through. I'm dropping a free album this weekend on Spotify. And we've got a film clip coming out with 2 beers. So that should all be happening this week. And got a bunch of other releases not too far off as well. There's going to be a couple more vinyl releases. And so, yeah, just steady working.
That's what's up.
Word. That's what's up.
So definitely. Number 1.
Number 1? Damn, man. That Awbskure kid.
Thank you, bro.
Awbskure coming out of hiatus and keep jumping back into these fucking circles again and shit. He is never fucking ever whack.
I'm coming whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in. I think I'm gonna go in and win next week. I'll just go in and shit.
Yeah, man. Yo,
appreciate it.
That shit. Yo, the melody was dope. Like, and then it's funny because I was at work. I'm just working, and I'm like, oh shit, Awbskure shit comes on. And these niggas said banana boy. Yo, but I'm saying, like you could hear someone, drop a, and this is the thing. Like when it comes to beats, it's like, can you hear someone rapping on it? You know what I mean? And I can hear someone going in, and the shit hit hard. I like it a lot. Yeah, definitely.
Awbskure. Now, how many is that? I don't know how many times. So like 8
I lost
8 or 9 or fucking.
Right,
you have to send this guy a hoodie soon, man. Fuck.
Hey yo, Awbskure. What was that? Square base you used on that? What was that, yo?
It's a preset on Reason. It's called a bread base.
Okay.
It's stock. It's a stock base, bro. I just, fuck around with the filters and, the resonance and, till I get it right.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Jay Florio had like a similar bass, and that shit, it's got a nice feel.
Yeah, it's pretty
nice feel.
It's deep brown. It like sticks out pretty good.
Right.
It's
right.
just good in like the whole mix and stuff.
It's crazy that the week is 187, and here comes somebody from Cali winning and shit. Fuck.
Yo, but listen,
he did a 187
overall, like, listen, what the shit that drives me crazy is like, yo, when I think about the whole challenge, I keep thinking about the Beetz' track, bro. Like the way this shit open, yo. Yeah. Other than
that first part, man, that shit was fucking bananas. The Beetz,
bananas.
I appreciate it, man.
Crazy. Even if he would have just submitted just the first part by itself, like the whole way, that's all he needed,
My thing with the like the flips and different things why I switched it a lot is just because, like, especially this week, it was 38 joints, man.
Yeah,
it was 38 things to choose from. A lot of it was more or less like duplicates because it was a film, so you had the themes and different, speeds or whatever. But it's like you had the grimy feel, and then you, like as far as the way it was recorded, whatever. I heard so much stuff, and I would, I keep it real myself. So if it's not dope, y'all will never hear it.
Yeah.
Like if I don't think it's dope, I would never let y'all hear it. It would never post on SoundCloud, whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I had the two. But man, like I said, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. So you said you were a martial arts, karate movie buff, and doing some research. Is the Big Boss really the Fist of Fury? I'm not sure.
It's crazy because the movies were named different. It was named differently in different regions, if I understand it right. Like in China or in Hong Kong, I think it was known more as the Big Boss, and then in the States it was known something different. Like here, Chinese, it was his second film was Chinese Connection. That's what it was called here. But then over there it was called something else. Because I was raised on Chinese Connection, and then I got older and I seen it somewhere else and it was named something else. I was like, what is that? And it was like, it's that. I don't get it. So,
I remember Fist of Fury, but I was like, the Big Boss, I never heard of that.
Right. It was just a different name for it. I mean,
The shit that I had something to it, but like the shit that bugged me out is on YouTube, there's like a whole extended version that sounds a lot cleaner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, that's what I.
My apologies, brothers.
Oh no, you good, man. Like that dirt. Like I said, like I've had like countless records where it's like there's so many scratches in it. And you like, dang, like if it could just been cleaner. But then sometimes the scratches and stuff like that be melodic in its own way too. So
that shit was dirty. That's what I enjoyed out of it.
Rockoleone.
Okay. My turn. Well, I just started off by saying, it was a good sample in my opinion. I enjoyed how how me and Stress worked together to come, to choose the sample source or selection or whatever. Just looking for some Bruce Lee shit. What I picked wasn't actually it. Then we just went more digging and we came up with that one. So, you know what I'm saying? I like when the chemistry clicked like that. And as far as the beats this week, honorable mentions just for, I think Love Jones got busy, Program got busy.
Definitely
got
Love
busy.
Jones,
Yeah. A lot of Lazy Pro got busy. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Phil and Geology, they got busy.
Geology, definitely.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was definitely tough.
No doubt.
It was tough. Like Love Jones. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Oh no, Love Jones, man. That shit was just so. The progression was so smooth, but me as like that hard shit, you know what I mean? That shit make you want to punch somebody in the face, man. Like
I'm with you. I understand.
But other than that,
it was hard R&B. It shit was kind of crazy.
R and
Bruce.
R and Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely stood out.
Yeah, salute to all them guys. But my choice was James Santiago. That shit was just
that shit was. You came late with it too.
Hard.
You like, you know what I mean? Like, yo.
Man.
It was ill. That shit was just, you know what I mean? Rapper's delight. You know what I'm saying? You could just perform a rap, do what you do on it. I went to the SoundCloud. You said you had your stepdaughter on it. You gave her credit. You know what I'm saying? Doing something on that.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
So this probably was the hardest week for me, like trying to do anything, because I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde or something, but the kids decided to all just act like spring break didn't just end, that they had it this week. So I've been ripping, running, and like that literally was like a testament to how my week went. Because I was sitting there doing the beat, and for 2 days I was trying to find a vocal, but a vocal that fit. And you know, when you have something in your head, you know, not when you in the playing around stages, when you like, I need something to glue all of this together, and you looking for that specific sound or manipulating other sounds. I had been doing that for 2 days, and she came in behind me, as all 700 kids do. They just come in and they don't care what's playing. They start humming and dancing if they like it. If they don't like it, they say that sounds like trash. They're very honest. I encourage them to be that way, but it kind of hurts sometimes. But she came up and I had just put that synth on, the dun 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 dun. I had just put that synth on, and she started singing over it out of tune. But what ended up happening was, you know, she kind of was like, you know, I wish I could, you know, sing like, you know, I hear other people singing, and I'm like, okay, well, come this way. Because she hummed 2 notes. They were completely out of tune, off rhythm, but she was doing her thing. She's 7. She was doing her thing. And she sung 2 notes, and it layered, like I kind of heard the tone. So I told her, come around this side of the chair, put these headphones on real quick, and just I'm gonna play the music and you just sing to it. And she did the same 2 notes, and they were completely out of tune. But this was like the first beat I ever like played with detuning the sample, like detuning different parts of the sample to be detuned with the other out of tune samples. So I took her and made her voice flat, because the sample was sharp, just to equal out the phasing and stuff. And when I put just a little bit of reverb, compressed her down, pulled her up, pulled everything else down, and then spread her left, right, I was like, that's it. Like, I'm good. And she talked trash so bad. She said, if you get anything this week, if you win anything, I get it. I was like, I'm sorry. She was like, what do you get if you win? I was like, nothing. She was like, so why are you doing this? Because I need to practice, get my chops up. You know, I got to keep doing it. And she's like, okay, so regardless, if you win, I get something. I'm like, you'll get the same thing I get.
She with the Goodfellas, like, if anything goes down with the producer corner, I want in.
Right. So I told her, I told her I will give you credit. Like I put like, she was there when I was typing the title of the MP3 to send to you. She was there. That's what was taking me so daggone long. My computer just shut down. I was like, "Are you serious?" And she just like, "So how we gonna submit our beat?" R beat.
Yo, I thought that was a sample, my guy. Like, you did a good job with that.
Like, I took her voice and it was so perfectly out of tune. It made me remember what those microtonal things, like those microtonal like concepts in Eastern music and stuff. It made me go back to that I learned years ago. And I was like, so what if I put some middle tone that just hurts to hear by itself? What if I put it in there somewhere? I put it in the right place, because that thing popped off. I was like, oh my God, I don't give myself the face. I am self-conscious. I feel like everything is trash, but I was so proud of her. I was screaming at her for the rest of the day. I was like, Rhea, you helped me finish. Thank you. She's like, what? What did I do? You helped me. Thank you. She's like, oh. I appreciate you, Rocco, because I promise you, it was so hectic in here. I had to have the thing playing in 2 different rooms and on my phone. Like I had it playing in my studio. I had it on the TV in the living room, so my daughter, my oldest daughter, she could keep me up to date when I was in between running, and when I came back in here, I could hear the kicks for everybody beats. And when I was just running, I had the earphone in my head. So yeah, I might have been boosting views, but I was trying to pay attention as best as possible. Well, man, I'm happy to be here, man. I appreciate y'all.
Salute to you. And be careful. Tell her not to buy you no lottery tickets because she gonna have, bro.
I want in.
James, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Tirewater, Virginia. Live in Virginia Beach. Yep.
Okay,
originally from North Carolina. Yeah, shout out because I heard you say Northern Virginia. I was like, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
What do you use to make beats?
I use Ableton for composition, arrangement, majority of time, manipulation, and Logic to mix and master.
Oh, okay. And how long you been making beats for?
I didn't really make beats like talking about. I made more song type stuff.
Yeah. But you're still.
But
you
no bass, mostly bass,
dope.
but really doing beats. I got into beats probably like 2 years ago. I have been doing them since 07, but it was not nearly this. You guys do things. Yeah, y'all are amazing people. Awbskure, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Thank you.
I love all y'all stuff. Y'all are, man, I love this group. I use y'all as background music.
Love through it all, man. I mean, you can't come in this competition thinking you're gonna blow motherfuckers away, because it's not gonna happen and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's coming in the same fucking pocket. You're like, yo, I'm gonna get this. Ain't gonna happen. Like, yo, and my pick was Eyez this week. Eyez told me it was some last minute shit, and yo, it sounded really dope to me. I tried to get him coming. I guess he's at work now, so he wasn't able to come in. But shout out to Eyez, man. Australia got in the circle, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And so they in hoodie music. Like,
we're gonna have to have Australia against Norway or some shit like that.
Oh my God.
But shout out to Norway. Shout out to Norway. And of course Australia. You know, shout out to the world. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to this, yo. Everybody who's a part of it. Because this ain't me, this ain't Rocco, this is all of us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is.
Across the border, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's whoever, you know what I mean? And I mean, Bender's been here from the beginning, and Awbskure's been here. What was it? The first one?
I can't remember which one, but it's been like 3 years.
Yeah, he won the 100th sample challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope.
Like, yo,
that's dope.
That's what he's like. Okay, Stress, when you send me my shirt, I'm like, I think he was mad. He's like, I ain't doing this. He ain't sending me my shirt. No, but he came back, yo. You came back like you never stopped, yo. So, you know what I mean? It's good to see you back up in here. And I was like, I'm not sure if Awbskure could come back now. And he came back and show he still got that shit. Like, okay, all right.
It's all of you guys, man. You guys keep pumping those dope ass beats, you just get motivated, to jump back in there and stuff, jump back in the ring. So
do you see the competition the same as before, or you see it different now?
It's pretty fierce, man. It's been fierce the whole time, but the beats are fucking dope.
And you see that
go
ahead.
So I had to pick Awbskure so he don't try and knock me out next week. Nah. Good work, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good looking.
Yo, so definitely I'll let you guys all get back to what you guys were doing. And once again, we appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Rocco, you got something to say?
Yeah, man. Great work, everybody, man. Keep doing what y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Rock. Appreciate it, brother.
I appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Rock.
Man.
I hope to see everybody in next week, man. I hope that the choice that I picked for these 6 songs is fucking good.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because Rocco's got next the week after. If any of y'all, even that are watching this, have a 5 list or something, make your own 5 songs, send it to us. Maybe we'll make that one of the lists for one of the shows. You know what I'm saying? Because like, Bender was sending me albums for like a while. And I know that's a lot of pressure. Like, Bender, send me another album. He's like, oh, yeah, fuck another one. He's like, well, he's getting into his collection where he want to sample from. He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
because I was off guard. Because now I'm like, we gotta pick something. Like, what happened?
This is easier, actually. You know what I mean? Even if you got one song, I'm like, yo, you want to put this in the list? Hit me with the song. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'll put it in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Chris, I got to sign off. I got to sign off, bro. I got to get back to my paid job, unfortunately.
All right, Bender, man. Thank you, brother, man.
Thanks, boys. Peace out.
So maybe, I mean, I already put it this week in Awbskure's already won, but maybe from like the on and on, if the person's a winner, they could pick a song in the future to get in there. So saying that being said, Rocco, if you got 4 songs and if Awbskure's got one you want to put in there with it, so because he missed this week to put it in there, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So this way, say if you got a song that you always wanted to sample, and it also gives you a up space because you may already have a beat that's real dope off that shit, and you be like, oh, here, I got one right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that gives you a challenge to win it. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, like yo, or something you always fuck with, huh?
Wait, if you win, you
have to judge.
You had a song. Aren't you gonna be the judge? Why
no, you're right. But you can still show off, yo. You got your time, like, yeah, boom, people are gonna hear that shit. So
I'd be giving people
said it's good.
People lemons or something. I hope you can make lemonade with that. But
anytime you have an idea for a song, you know what I mean, just inbox me, Rocco. Let us know this is another song. Let me know this song's dope. You always wanted to sample from this song, you know what I mean, and see what other people would do with it. Are you ever like you ever get a song and there's some shit that you want on it, and every time you tried to fuck with it, you couldn't get it the way you wanted it to sound? You want to see now you can see what other motherfuckers see what they would do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you guys are all building off each other, like, you know what I mean, getting ideas and inspiration off each other and shit, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, you know what I mean?
Well, you might have these albums where it's one song that's real dope and the rest of the album is trash.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happened a lot with hip-hop albums back in the days too. They have a dope single, you buy the album, you're like, this album sucks, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo. I ain't saying no names, but I know you guys probably
I ain't saying no name. I want them, but
but I'm sure we all have done that shit. We bought the album because we liked the single and they did stuff previously liked and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, it's 2nd round knockout. I'm not even gonna go on no more after that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but love is love. You know what I mean?
That sample pack though. I mean the samples.
Buckingham Palace.
The what?
The Buckingham Palace joint. That was dope.
James, what you saying?
Oh no, I was saying the samples that you had picked for this week. Like when I tell you, I was listening to them songs. I was like, you narrowed down how many songs, you know, just to make it easier. But the songs are sample packs. Like there's just the last song, the Willie Hutch or whatever that is. That is a sample pack song. Like it's like you 6 songs and thousands of samples.
Yo, if you listen to each one of them tracks, has a classic song made off of them and shit. Like I know you see the Willie Hutch, the one that had to give me some of that good old love, that Master Ace shit, and Mobb Deep used that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And then, like,
I had that conversation earlier.
And you heard the other one with the remix with Daz Effects and shit. You heard the beginning in that one. And then you hear there's another one in there with fucking the common resurrection remix. Come on, y'all, get live, get down. The Large Professor shit is in there. You're going to hear it. I want to see the reason why I did that. I want to see who knows their history and who's not going to use that shit. I want to see and do some other shit or flip it totally different. You know what I mean? And I know producers in there are going to be thinking the same thing that know them songs. I'm like, yo, see if they're going to fucking do that shit. You know what I mean? Because some people that don't know some certain songs, and then when it comes out, they didn't realize that it was something somewhere else because they didn't know there was a song for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think it's next week's going to be interesting as Rocco gathers up his playlist. And I don't know if Awbskure got something to give to him to add to it and shit. Like, oh, like,
Yeah, hit me. Cause I got a couple. I'm about to go digging. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna
so
be
you
tough
think you
to
guys think we shouldn't go more than 6 songs? You think 6 is good, or you think that's
As long as it's eclectic mix like this week, I don't see a problem with it. But I
Yeah.
mean, I've been in for however long now, and I haven't seen like a bad week. I'm happy every week, so that's just me. But you know,
all right? So I'll let you brothers go get back to what you're doing, and like once again, we appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Hope to see all y'all in here. I love seeing y'all heavyweights in here. I'm down on my, oh shit, he I'm like, yeah, I see he was in here this week. I'm like, all right. And I don't listen to none of the beats to the show. So that's why I didn't even heard the Beatz beat yet. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I'm gonna go on and miss them on the comment on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So listen to it, and I'm sorry I didn't like
Yo, sometimes I gotta admit, if y'all post it, I don't listen when y'all post in the comments, but somebody might post it like on their page and I click on it. I'll be like, damn, I ain't need to do that shit.
Yes.
Stop on it. But, you know what I mean? So the Eyez will come up in here and y'all want to play y'all joints, and Eyez be like, no, Rocco don't want to hear it. Like, don't play it while Rocco in here. So yeah, I like the shop value myself too.
Yeah, I like to hear it for the first time when I first hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you guys like, if you guys post it on the Instagram, and if you tag me for some, I don't see it all the time. If I see I'm tagged, I'll share that shit. I'll share it in the story and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, that sometimes it shares in the story on the Facebook page too. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, depends on how your Instagram set up. If it's private, it's probably not gonna pop up on my page. You understand what I'm saying? Or in the instant, if you gotta have it public for people to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I'll let you guys go. I think I told you guys that 4 times already. But fucking love is love, like I'm always gonna say, brothers.
Salute.
Peace, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. See y'all next week.